Hi there, glad to see you on my channel. If you are tired of visiting salons just to refresh your bangs or you don't like what you get there, this video is for you. Okay, let's begin. First of all, we need to put away all that is not going to be bangs. In my case, it's some really annoying parts of unsuccessful bangs that I once tried to cut and now I'm stuck in growing it. These parts just don't want to grow anymore. It seems to me like they stopped growing. So my advice here is do not cut bangs if you are not sure in the results. But I'm confident in this one, so no worries here. Now you should check your bangs. It has to form such a triangle with straight sides. Make sure that the sides are straight. They should not be round. I'm still showing it. Not round, okay. The bangs I'm showing you today implies these sides approaching the ends of your eyebrows, so that it's quite wide and covers all the forehead. Just like this. After you checked this, or maybe adjusted your triangle, you can start the cutting process. To begin with, you should take a 5 mm length part of hair from the very center of your bangs. Then pull it down with your fingers. You should use them like scissors. And decide on the most short part of your bangs. I usually like to have it long, so my highest point is a spot between the eyebrows. Please note that it may become a little bit shorter after you release it. So when you decide on the length, just cut it. This central little piece will guide the rest of your bangs. The second step is to separate a part of bangs starting right after the peak part of your eyebrow. I mean a place where it makes a turn. So you should take it, make it lie flat on one level, take some pieces of hair that obviously belong to it, and make sure that this part includes your already cut benchmark from the center. Now you should direct all of this hair put between your fingers towards your opposite eye. It should visually cover the outer part of your opposite eye. So you should cut all of the excessive hair. As I told you before, the central part is a guiding star for this haircut. But don't think this is the end. All the bangs will be elaborated later. Now let's continue. As you see, now we should take the rest of the bangs, which we haven't cut yet. And here we go again. We have some new hair combined with already cut. You see the difference? But as for the side parts, like this one, I prefer to cut it in such a way that you can observe from the video. This eye of mine can see much better now. And the task is to repeat all of the manipulations for another side. Again, you distinguish the edge of taken hair by the peak part of your eyebrow. This is for the first iteration. Now you make it lie evenly with your fingers. And cut it when it's towards your opposite eye. By the way, don't be afraid if you see that it's not ideal now at this point. This is just a raw template of haircut, and all of the corrections will be made later. And now the last part left. You see the difference? Now it's time to make some corrections. I will show you the main ones. The sense of technique applied here is just to cut with the edges of your scissors what is excessive, what is not necessary in your bangs. You should have your forehead, eyes, some other face muscles completely relaxed. Only in this case you will be able to see the actual look of your bangs. After removing all of the excessive parts, it's time to make your bangs a little bit lighter. So you should take a 3 cm part from the center and make straight cutting moves in parallel to the hair. Make sure that these moves are not side oblique, because you will have holes in your bangs. And as for the depth of cut, it's also about 2-3 centimeters. At some places where the bangs is already seen, you should cut no more than 5 millimeters. And do the same for the rest pieces of your bangs. As for me, I have very thin side pieces of bangs, so I practically do not make it on them. So you can feel it. You can see in the mirror which parts of your bangs need to be lighter. Now you see the results. Tell me if you like it. I hope that you will repeat these bangs because it's very simple and quick.